What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, we're doing disc 3 different stages. Wow, what a surprise. I'm looking at my schedule here and just different things that are going on in our lives and things like that, and I'm like, you know what, I think I need to fill in some gaps here. So now might be a good time to toss this into the mix. Disc 3, officially finishing different stages. So this was recorded on February 20th, 1978 in London at the Hammersmith Odeon. And I got this right here. So we're going to check out what it says about this. 1978. Okay, so they were there the 19th and the 20th. Support act, Tyler Gang. The shows were sold out. 3,787 people per show. Notes, after the show, Phonogram Records execs took the band out for a small private dinner near the venue. The Boomtown Rats crashed the restaurant and were eventually asked to leave by Phonogram, who also billed them £82. The concert itself was recorded by the BBC for a radio broadcast, which never aired. Geddy had a cold and at the time was not happy with his vocals, so he ended up taking the master tapes back home to Canada. These tapes were rediscovered 20 years later when the band compiled different stages, and a slightly truncated version of the show was released as a bonus disc. Lakeside Park, Closer to the Heart, in 2112 ended up being omitted from that release, but surfaced as part of the full remix concert mixed by Terry Brown as part of the A Farewell to King's 40th anniversary release in 2017. Wow, look at that. Look at that information. Thanks, Todd. Amazing. That's amazing. Super cool. Okay, New Musical Express says, every band has a right to be bad, but Rush abused the fact. Such a deluge of obnoxious heavy rock and pretentiousness at horrendous volume. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Reduces brain cells to the consistency of scrambled eggs. It literally says that. I'm not making this up. This is insane. The sight of this Canadian combo strutting inanely amid smokescreens decked out in flimsy satin jackets is almost beyond belief. I'm not saying Geddy Lee can't sing. It's just that he sounds not unlike a half-strangled turkey that's being boiled alive in caustic soda. Guys, I can't, I'm not making this up. This is hilarious. This needs to all just be a giant paragraph on a t-shirt. This is hilarious. The music is unmitigated overkill. Thoughtless sections of heavy riff punctuated with extensive rambling on synthesizer and guitar with flashy cluttered drum rolls. Closer to the Heart and Cinderella Man being supreme examples. I mean, let's not be crazy about Closer to the Heart, okay? You might be crossing the line right there. Cinderella Man I'll accept, but Closer to the Heart, that's a classic. Come on, dude. Okay. I wouldn't see them again to save my life. That shit is hilarious. Do you see that it says this? It's this whole thing, New Music Express right here. This whole paragraph. That shit is so funny. I can't even believe that they wrote that. Wow. What is this? New Music Express, Neil. I was depressed. I wasn't playing. Oh, Neil is saying this. I was depressed. I wasn't playing like I should have been playing. There's a barometer there that says this is what I'm shooting for tonight for that perfect show. And when I don't reach that level, it's not right. It's extremely elusive. I would say that out of all those shows, there are only 3 that I would consider as the standard, as the ideal show. So I've got to figure that all those other 117 were substandard. Well, I don't mean they were substandard, but that they were below the perfect level. It's just got to be the best possible show we can possibly put on. Wow. Okay, New Musical Express Geddy says, by the same token, Alex and I both thought they were good nights. When you do as many shows as we do, you're bound to slump sooner or later. We don't expect the audience to know the standard. It's purely a personal measure against past performances. That's, yeah, I mean, right. That's why you can feel like you play terrible, but the audience is freaking loving it. But you know the show, you know your skill level, you know, and you may be feeling a certain way and the audience may not get that. You know, the audience doesn't know what else is going on in your life and how your day went and all that kind of thing, you know. I mean, your job is to put all that shit aside and just do the show, right? Anyways, New Musical Express Alex says, on the American tour towards the end of the last month, I had that same feeling that I was not putting out like I should. But you just get to a point where fatigue is so deep that you just can't. Eesh. They're just touring like crazy, huh? Jeez. Yeah, this is early on in their career. They're just touring like crazy. Wow. Well, that review is just freaking classic. Holy shit. That was amazing. Okay, so I thought that you guys said this was going to be good. I thought you guys said this was going to be good. It sounds like even Neil is like, yo, this isn't that, like all of them are just like, this is substandard Rush right here. My God. Okay, so, I mean, the material they're playing looks cool, right? I mean, as we know it, for the most part, but oh boy. Okay, so we're starting out with Bastille Day. All right, let's get to this. Bam. So they still had like some kind of...
All right, London from Toronto, Canada, Rush!
Okay.
There's a couple of characters. It's called Bytor and the Snow Dog.
Oh yeah, Bytor. Bytor. Yeah, I know, because I'm always like Biter and the Snow Dog. Bytor. Yeah, okay. Yeah, why was he? Yeah, I feel like if I didn't read all that stuff, I probably wouldn't have known about him vocally, not feeling well or sounding good or anything. Maybe by the end of the concert it'll show more. Something did feel a little bit sluggish at parts on this, but I could just be making it up in my head because of what I've read. I don't know. There was maybe like some parts where I felt like it was a little bit either sluggish or not like as clean as they normally are. But I mean, still overall great. It's been a long time since I heard this song. Really cool though. Yeah, I dig it. All right. I mean, Bytor and the Snow Dog up next. It's going to be great. 78. Are you kidding me? All right. We're going to check it out. Catch you then.